what I want to know is, as I've watched elections, I've seen elections happen. Why do you think that the Democrats and the Republicans are always winning out? Why do you not think that you guys have had much success in winning?
I have at least 3 good reasons for that. Georgia has the strictest, most restrictive ballot access requirements of any of the 50 states. We only have, as libertarians, we have statewide ballot access due to a lawsuit back in the 80s and a 5% statewide election, which qualified us to be on the statewide offices without petitioning requirements. Every other position in Georgia, from dog catcher all the way up to U.S. Senate, essentially requires that libertarians go door to door to collect petition signatures to get on the ballot, equal to 5% of the number of voters who were in the previous election. So if we have a district that has 100,000 voters, we have to get 5,000 valid signatures. The problem we have with that is the Secretary of State supplies the voter data for us to work off of. In 2 of our races, we actually made the petition requirements, got over the number of signatures required, only to have half of them kicked out by the elections board saying that the signatures were no good, even though we had the voter data with us when we're doing the petition drive. So it's an impossible. It's impossible. It is. What can I say? That's why we haven't been on the ballot more often. Is because we can't get on the ballot because the hurdles are not only meant to be restrictive, they're prohibitive. Then the other side of the coin is we get absolutely no media coverage. I'm kind of being an exception lately because I'm actually rattling the cage.
Yeah.
Because we don't get a lot of press attention, we don't get a lot of funding, we don't ask for a lot of funding because we, again, have a fundamental belief that people should volunteer to do things rather than being pushed into it. Because we don't have a lot of clout in actual government, even though we get things done, like getting the marijuana ordinance pushed through in Atlanta, reducing the fine to a $75 ticket. We're doing stuff like that. Cash bail reform, we do a lot of things, but we don't get any press on it. So not having any press, not having adequate funding to actually run strong ad campaigns is a detriment. And then the hurdle of getting on the ballot is really what is the problem, is ballot access.